Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi soul seekers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. It never goes unnoticed. Alright, so let's see what's in the energy for the soul seekers at this time. Show me clearly, please and thank you, Father. All praises to you, Father. So you have the Phoenix, Gray, and then Dragons. This is the energy of like someone being in a rude, what is it called? A rude awakening. Okay, someone having like a huge wake up call, a reality check here. And it's like the worst type of a reality check that one can receive. But someone, and this definitely could be more than one person, has reached like their limit, like they can't go any further. I'm getting an energy of like reaching a breaking point, like alright, that's it, something has to be done about this. And yeah, it's just like it's all action now, all gas, no brakes. There's no stopping whatever this is. And this is going to vindicate, this is going to save and protect and honor the divine feminine and the divine masculine collective. Alright, but this is like a direct heavy hit or a direct heavy attack. It's very intentional that is being sent towards these people, just as intentional as they were towards you. Divine Holy Spirit is being intentional with their with the wrath that is coming. Wrath. So this is like God's wrath, that type of an energy here. I'm seeing like a tornado or a hurricane, but it has a location. It has like a GPS tracker. It knows it's a GPS tracker. Something about tracking and GPS systems may be significant for some of you, but it's like this tornado, this hurricane, this natural disaster. It knows exactly where to go. It knows where its targets are located. And this is something where it's like, this is it. This is the bitter end. I'm hearing c'est la vie. I'm not sure what that means exactly. C'est la vie. I kind of want to look it up and see. Let's see. Alright, so c'est la vie. It means that's life, or such is life. This is how it is, okay? It means that like this is how it is, that's life. This is just the way something is going here. It's kind of like that energy of, I'm kind of getting like what you put out, you get back. Okay, yeah, that's life. This is how it is. C'est la vie. Alright, so that's significant for some of you. I was just hearing it very clearly. That's how it is. Slaying these dragons, slaying them all. Something's over. Something's over. It's like an energy of what is it called? Finality. And it's like somber. So for some of you, if you've been feeling like sad and heavy and depressed, and you know, maybe even crying, okay, shedding tears, and just having this heaviness, I'm definitely connecting it to this energy here. So this may be people, spirits that you're picking up on. If you are the divine masculine, divine feminine, and you're being vindicated in a very permanent way, and it's just like, it is what it is. That's just how it has to be now. It's an energy of something being passed, negotiation, something's beyond reason. Whatever these people have done, these forces that they have called on to carry out diabolical, sinister missions is what I'm hearing. These demonic forces and, you know, entities and demons and things to carry out these diabolical, sinister agendas. Yeah. These people know. Someone could be like getting their affairs in order, is what I'm channeling with this feast energy. But for you, divine masculine, divine feminine, you're being called to like just take a deep breath, take it all in, take it all in. Whatever it is for you, you're being asked to like take it in. I'm hearing reassess, regather yourself, re-energize, recalibrate. You're being asked to slow down in the midst of other people's life. Like something's approaching very quickly for these other people. And I'm getting it like someone is getting some type of affairs in order. Okay, so I'm getting like someone may be getting ready to pass away. This may be something that's like expected, or someone can just feel it. I'm hearing the call, the hunting, the heaviness. For some of you, this is a very distorted, demonic, diabolical female in particular. That could be a part of your family or someone that you've known or has known you for a very long time. For some of you, this could be someone who has worked on you for a very long time. And when I say worked on you, I mean like using dark forces and entities to control your life here. This could be someone that was hired by the family or someone that's been connected to your family for a long time, or literal family. But I'm getting a very wicked feminine energy, and it's like they know. They know what they've done. These are individuals who know the fine print. They wrote the fine print. This is someone who's like they're going out in an honorable way. As wicked and diabolical and evil as they are, they're going out like they're taking this karma. They're taking their final judgment with honor. Like, I know my time has come. C'est la vie. My time has come. It is what it is. This is someone who knows that darkness is approaching. Not only them, but whoever who has been involved, or whoever was. It's not just them. They know it's an energy, like they're taking some people down with them. And they have, or they're trying to make peace with that, because whoever this energy is, for you all individually, they've ruined a lot of people's lives. They've coerced, charmed, persuaded, manipulated a lot of people to follow in their dark pursuit. Okay? They made a lot of unnecessary, needless sacrifices just for this to be their end. For some of you, this person will commit S, okay, giving themselves some type of a fatal, poisonous, deadly cocktail here. This could be something that they were holding on to, like in medicine form, pill form, liquid. I'm hearing injection, powder, something that they may be able to like mix up or swallow, something that enters your system pretty quickly. And if it's not them, some of them, they are doing that, like they're using their last free will choice to choose how they're going to leave this reality. All right, like it's my choice. I'm gonna go out on my terms or my way before this disastrous energy comes for them, because it's coming. 3 bodies come to collect. They got the wrong address. With all due respect. Yeah, that song, I think it's called 3 Bodies. 3 bodies come to collect, but they got the wrong address. Yep. It's time for it. Like they have to come out. Something got serious. These people are now realizing that they've never had the power, the control, the might, the strength. Something's been around them this whole time, and now whatever this something is coming to collect. It's coming to devour. Something got serious very quickly, but whoever, I'm being asked to keep these 2 energies out. Whoever, like the ringleader is for you all individually, And for many of you, it could be a relative. If not, this is someone that's connected to your bloodline. Alright, or someone who's trying to infiltrate your bloodline. This could be a newer vessel, but the same demon or entity for some of you. Alright, that's trying to infiltrate the bloodline. I'm getting that as well. But it's a dark person. And if those of you where it's a new vessel, but the same entity, a new man or woman, but the same entity with the same agenda, and they recently joined like some type of a bandwagon to try to slay you because they're under that same demonic control, that same demonic mind control, I want to say, manipulation, psychosis, a demonic psychosis. They're under the same one as the people from your past. But this is a man or woman, they are dark. Even before they met you, before they crossed paths with you. For some of you, this could be an individual that you work with in some type of an environment that you are a part of, a community that you may be a part of. And a community is just simply a group or groups of people. Alright. This infiltrating energy, that demonic psychosis caused them to war against you like you've been their enemy their whole life. Like you've been attacking them their whole life, or you deserve this and you don't even know this person's name or their full name or anything about them. It's that demon. So this newer energy in particular, they could have entered your life between up to 3 years ago for some of you. I'm seeing 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm seeing 18 months, 8 to 9 months, okay? For others of you, this is their final call as well. Whatever they've done up until the point of like coming towards you, it was like that was it. That was the straw that breaks the camel's back. And those who are choosing to like leave this existence, leave this reality on their own terms, they're getting their affairs in order. It's coming right back. Alright, let's see. Yeah, protest, starting a revolution. Yeah, they started some shit they had no idea, joining this hate train. And even people from the past, even people from your past, like they know that they caused a lot of people to fucking ruin their lives, to sell their souls, basically, to lose their way. This is like a group, a coven of young women in particular. I'm seeing from the ages of 19 to 32. Alright. Like recruits, children, grandchildren, nieces. It's masculine energy here too, but I'm getting a vision of women. And it's like this demonic energy spread like a wildfire. This spirit is just like so nasty and diabolical. Whatever's getting ready to happen is going to allow for you to move on and live your life. It's going to allow for you to escape a disastrous timeline that these people, these forces are trying to keep you bound to. There's some type of a spiritual judgment that has been issued, that has been granted, and now is being enforced. A spiritual judgment that's now being enforced that contains these entities, these forces from you, from attacking you. So it's like going to spiritual jail, spiritual prison, being held in purgatory, some type of a whatever this entity or demon is for you all individually, is operating under the same consciousness, but it has different agendas for you all individually, for us all individually, but it's operating under that demonic consciousness. Alright? And however they choose to attack you and what they choose to use and who they choose to use to help them, like that's all individual, but the agenda is to devour the divine masculine and divine feminine consciousness. Alright? So the motivation, the actions, the influence, the reason is different for all of us, but it's the same agenda. But either way, this this consciousness, or these entities that operate under this consciousness, these entities that operate under this demonic consciousness, the judgment that is being enforced holds them captive. And it allows you to go forth and multiply, to live your life, to do what you were called here to do what you sacrificed yourself and like everything that you went through to get here. Alright? You may have some people who are wanting to like come back around and like repair things, or try to like mend fences, or the very same people that made it their life's mission or one of their soul's agenda is to like break you. They just feel so foolish, and they see like what them trying to break you, what it has really done for you. It made you even more beautiful, more powerful, more loved, okay? You're receiving a lot of love outside of this fucking shit show. Yeah. You're being asked to take care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. There is a lot of heaviness. It is a lot of heaviness. So you will feel it naturally. But it doesn't mean that you have to take it on. You don't have to carry it. You're being asked to be kind with yourself, to be patient with yourself at this time. I'm hearing in this season. But also, yeah, because being kind and patient with yourself, it naturally puts you in the energy of a high vibration, feeling uplifted because you are keeping yourself uplifted. And there could be some energies that's very, like, definitely very angry at you for beating them, for overpowering them, very upset at you for surviving your call, that gives you like this high level of protection. So they're basically mad that you're no longer an open target for them, that it's no longer open season when it pertains to your life. They're mad that they can't destroy you, that they can't stop you, they can't block you, they can't silence you, they can't hide you, they can't contain you. These people especially. You got away? Yeah, I can't make it up. Look at the next card. And look at what she's doing. That's a marionette energy. Trying to control the narrative, controlling your moves. These people are very upset that it's no longer in their hands. They no longer can play God in your life. Yeah, the evil queen. That's them. Or the evil king. That's that ringleader energy, but also the people who were tricked, initiated, manipulated. And a lot of them wasn't tricked. A lot of these men and women, no matter what their age range is, and some of these younger children, I'm getting children as well, as young as like 10, 8. I'm being reminded of a little girl, very disturbed family when I was in the shelter, and we went from like the church to a transitional housing program, and it was like a small apartment unit or whatever. And one of the families, like, you could tell all of them was very disturbed, and she had just had another baby, and I felt so sorry, like, oh my God. But the little girl, she couldn't have been no older than like 7 at that time. It's just very wicked, very evil spirited. So I'm getting that. I'm seeing her in particular and her mother. So it's like the evil queen here. That energy, and these people who have become evil queens and kings, or evil princess and princesses. Like, this is covens. These are occults. These are demonic bloodlines or demonic covens. They're family, but not from not out of blood. A demonic soul tribe. But a lot of these people, including like some of these children, could be as young as 7, just evil. I definitely feel like there's babies. Some babies are born evil. Look at their bloodline. Like, what's so fucking surprising about that? We do not all come from the same consciousness. We do not all. I definitely believe that demonic forces have bloodlines out here for sure. Just wicked from start to finish. But either way, these people, it wasn't really, yes, they were influenced. Yes, they could have been like intrigued or recruited in some type of way, but this is something that their soul was always going to gravitate towards. These energies that I'm reading for right now, these wicked ass individuals, even though like this ringleader, like they feel guilty and they should, they do got a lot of blood on their hands, they do, but a lot of these men and women that are part of these demonic soul tribes or whatever, they were already predestined on a soul level, like that's who they are. So it's like a lot of karma, a lot of karmic debt was issued out. Because I really believe that as well. Like, you are who you are on a soul level, and that's what determines your choices. People who do evil, this is evil, this is wicked, this is fucked up. This not no regular karmic, oh, it's a hating bitch in your energy. No, this is past that. C'est la vie. It is what it is now. It's gotten to that point. Yeah. And they know that. And for some of you, we already know you are these demonic ass men and women. You was probably born a demon. It is what it is. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Oh man, yeah. And they have to sit up here and be honest with themselves. It's kind of like that final, like that, I'm getting like a final life review. They say when you're getting ready to transition, you may like see significant points in your life, that life's reflection. These people know. And if it's not like that final reflection, but for some of you they are. It's happening naturally. They can feel it, but others, they're like, no, this is my body. I'm leaving on my terms. And they're choosing to, you know, do it how they want to do it because they know it's coming anyway. They know that this is the ending for them. They would rather do it on their own terms and take themselves out, self-delete, okay, before they have to face this. They're cowards. They're cowards. But they also know that this is something that they're going to be forced back into in their next lifetime. That's just, they're okay with that. It's hitting the reset button. Like, okay, I'll face that shit when the time comes. But they're trying to escape this now. Alright, and for those others, they're not gonna like go through with it. And it's like they're just waiting for the worst part of their life to occur. I'm not shuffle at all. Alright. Let's see. I'm hearing that song. I'm telling you all when it all falls down. I'm telling you all when it all falls down. Ain't that called Through the Wire? Isn't that Shaka Khan? I believe so. Get some water. Yeah, I'm hearing like preparations have been made. The Ace of Swords here, yeah, they know. They can see it. Four of Cups. You know that saying, a painful or a hard pill to swallow? For some of you, and I got the channeling before we even touched the tarot. I seen it. Someone may be swallowing something. Four of Cups, they're done. It's King or Queen of Wands energy. The evil king or queen. You got the King of Wands right here, the devil. I cannot make this shit up. Oh, y'all, the first card out. Oh my God. The Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is the first card that came out. The Nine of Wands. This is your protection. C'est la vie. This is it. This is life. I'm seeing one of my oracles. The only way to stop them, the only way to protect you is to harm them. That's the only way that they're going to be stopped at this point. Because these are men and women They're gone. They're fucking gone. Now these entities, on the other hand, all they have to do is shapeshift or body jump. All they have to do is attach to another individual, but in this message in particular, they're not going to be able to do that. This is like a final judgment that's being enforced, and they will be contained, 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, for a very long time. This could be lifetimes, which sets your bloodline free, which permanently removes the strongholds. And let's say I'm getting like 9 lifetimes or something. These entities are going to be held away from you for a very long time. Now, whatever they choose to do to other bloodlines and, you know, things that's completely out of your control, things and people that you have absolutely no connection to, that's just, you know, that's life. That's life too. But you are set free from it. So now these entities, these demons that could have been on your bloodline for fucking 10 lifetimes, 10 generations or something like that or longer, they can't touch your bloodline moving forward past you. Now, those of you where these are relatives who are heavily involved, this shit is still attached to them. But that has nothing to do with you and your children. You and like those where you know that's under your coven of protection. Children, grandchildren. Yeah. The devil. The King of Swords. And then the Six of Swords. Yeah, they are being forced out. This is an order. Like a court order. King and Queen of Wands energy. They're being forced out. They have to leave. They have to go find another fucking bloodline to try to influence and to run rampant in. And I was getting this and I keep getting it and they keep giving it to me in a different way every time they bring it up. So for you, divine feminine, divine masculine, where you have to cut ties with your bloodline. Something is finalized, and that's the energy of like, yes, you come from this bloodline, but the timeline that you are entering, this bloodline does not come from you, if that makes sense. Like there's a clear cutoff, a clear severing. It's something about family and relatives or something like that. Like, you know, this your family. You know, y'all got the same, like, grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, whatever. You know that, but spiritually, they are no longer a part of your bloodline. You're part of theirs, but they're not a part of yours. You are the ascended version of this bloodline. You are the evolved, the redeemed part of this bloodline, the purification part. But there's a clear cut. It's like where life ends with them and then life begins with you, your children, your grandchildren, so on and so forth. Those of you where your children weren't a part of this, because for some of you, you know, everyone's story is different. But who's ever innocent and still connected to you and still under your coven, that's where life begins. And whoever you have to cut off. I'm getting an example, like for some of you, you can have a grandchild, and it's like you may have to cut that child off, that mother or that father, but that grandchild is under your coven. But that mother or father is where life ended, like that timeline. But their child, which could be your grandchild or great grandchild, a new life begins for them because they're under a different coven. Alright. I hope that makes sense. I'm not going to try to reiterate that. Just rewind the message, okay? So let's see. Ooh. You got the Ace of Wands, the Star, and then the King of Cups. I feel like this is some new energy that's trying to come in, or that will be entering your life after the inevitable occurs, after the containing of this bloodline. Now, these demons and entities, they for sure can still hunt and have their way with the bloodline that you have to cut off and sever. but they can't do anything to you. That's why, okay, that's one of the many reasons why these blood relatives in particular, or even the man or woman that you made a child with, they are considered a blood relative of yours now. You guys have exchanged DNA. Alright? So this could be baby mama, baby daddy energy too. Fucking just diabolical, just deranged. Because they know the truth. And they know that they are going to continue to suffer, and you're not. And there's nothing they can do about it. And they can't. They have no way to call you back. It's forbidden for these people to even touch your energy. And every time they touch your energy or try to tamper with your spirit, to try to coerce or manipulate or persuade you or tempt you or force you to come back, they get punished. So it's very personal for these relatives, these fathers and mothers of your children. Alright, yeah. 8 of Cups here, and then the 4 of Pentacles, yes. People that you've walked away from, you've excommunicated, it's over, it's done, it's never coming back. It's not coming back to you. And it's like something like it's a time, for a very long time. So again, that allows your bloodline, the bloodline that comes after you, the bloodline that's under your coven that you formed a coven all on your own, your walk with the Most High, your walk, your spiritual journey, your dark night of the soul, you surviving your call has formed a coven. Your call produced a coven that you're going to be under, that the offsprings, and again the generations that come from you, they're under this coven. Alright, so the 2 of Pentacles here and the King of Swords. Someone is like, yeah, someone is battling with some type of a psychosis here. I'm hearing schizophrenia, some type of a mental breakdown, a meltdown. This is happening like out of nowhere. I'm seeing a masculine energy in particular. I'm seeing someone playing a game, but I'm also seeing someone at work. Okay, so this could be two different men, and it's happening like a wave is hitting these people. Okay, and they're showing me 2 different men in particular. One is at home playing a fucking game system. The other one is at work. But when this energy hits, it hits. And I'm seeing these 2 men at the same time lose their shit. Like just fucking start going off, start yelling, screaming, going off on the nearest victim next to them. Okay, this masculine energy at this workplace is like just start slamming shit, throwing shit, getting removed off the premises. And then this other masculine I'm seeing that's playing a game, I'm seeing them like throw the controller down, fucking smashing something smashing the TV, going through the house, like punching walls, just fucking flipping out, losing their shit. It's happening at the same time. That's the beginning of their downfall. That's when this energy finally touched down. It starts off as like, what the fuck was that? What is wrong with them? Did you see that? Did you hear them? This is where their humiliation starts. This is where they become their own humiliation ritual. Again, these are people who did the absolute most to you, and they were not going to stop. This consciousness, these entities, this demonic existence, and whoever these men and women are, they belong to these fucking demons. Because it's like shapeshift for what? Body snatch for what? We go get this shit done. Like, even if I do gotta shapeshift and body snatch someone else, you're still under this assignment. This is still your fucking oath. This is still your contract. So those of you where you've been dealing with this bullshit for fucking forever, it seems like, and then you have new energies with that same spirit, this entity like, yeah, I'll go attach myself to anyone that's near them to see if we can get the job done that way. But you motherfuckers, this is your contract. They don't have a choice but to fucking continue to honor this contract. They're ordered on a soul level to continue to come against you. But because of your coven that you have formed, because you survived your call, they can keep coming for you, and they're just going to keep getting fucking destroyed. Yeah, I'm seeing that movie again, Jet Li. What is it called? The One? They just keep coming, and they keep getting dismantled. But that's also them at the top of that mountain, just fighting demons relentlessly by themselves. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's where life begins for you. Got the Page of Cups. I cannot make it up. The Page of Cups and then the Wheel of Fortune. Literally, exactly what I seen and said. This is the beginning for you. A very fortunate, powerful, prosperous new beginning. That's why it's important in the beginning where they told me slow down, appreciate yourself, slow down and take it all in, because this is just the beginning. It's like, don't get caught up and like the bullshit, the gossip, the chatter, the noise. For some of you, you're very intuitive as well. You could pick up on conversations like myself. You could pick up on energy. All right, you can hear what people are saying about you or what they're thinking about you or projecting onto you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is the life that you have gained access to, and what matters is how these people will never be able to approach you again. But what matters the most is this containment of this fucking entity that cannot touch you anymore. Do you know how fucking mad these demons are? And for some of you, they've had you your whole life because your family sacrificed you, or at some point in some lifetime, somewhere in your generation, the innocent was sacrificed and you reincarnated into the innocent. So it's like, oh yeah, this sacrifice belongs to you then. You're the one. You're the next one that's supposed to change life as you know it. You're the next chosen one. So this sacrifice, this curse is yours. For many of you, there has not been a chosen one in your bloodline for generations, lifetimes, and then here comes you. So it's like, okay, that contract still stands. So you got hit with all of this shit from a contract, a generational stronghold, a curse. It's not yours anymore. It's theirs. It's theirs, but it has nothing to do with you. So this allows you to go and live your life the way that you're meant to. This is something that was a long time in coming. This is something you could be, I don't know. I don't want to put a number on it, but you are very mature. You've went through a lot. You've evolved to the King or Queen of Cups and Sword energy. This is not something that happened overnight. I don't feel like any of you that is resonating with this is under 25. I don't get that, but it could be. Take it as it resonates. Or if you're under 25 now, this will be your story eventually. You will be set free. But this is really like individuals, like you really changed. You had to. And now you're prepared. This is years of a battle. And for some of you, possibly your whole life. Yes, 10 of Cups. And then the 3 of Wands. Yeah. This was well anticipated. You were waited on. You were a prophecy that was waiting to come to pass. Yep. Knight of Wands. Starting off very young or, you know, naive, unaware. Page of Swords. But eager to take on your mission here on a soul level. Like you knew you had to get some shit done here. Yes. So you took action. And now you're going to be able to continue to take action because this is a new life for you. This is a new timeline. This is where life begins for you. There's an energy here that I'm getting romance. I'm getting romance, but it don't have to be for all of you. This is a new energy coming in. It's like they want to take impulsive actions towards you as you're being guided to continue to walk away from them. This is someone that you're being asked to like avoid their advancements, ignore their call, their texts. This is especially those of you where it's romance. They may try to like bait you into like some type of an argument, or they're trying to manipulate a situation to get near you physically so they can like you know, persuade you and tempt you and get you to lower your guards. This is definitely someone where, yeah, it's like up in the air. You definitely could probably sleep with this person given like the right opportunity, persuasion, the right energy. Even though like you don't fuck with them like that, this could be the last person that you did mess with on that level. So you're still vulnerable to them. This is the person that you had the most recent intimate encounter with, okay, romantically. So the person that you could be most vulnerable to, or they think that you're still vulnerable to them. But it's like the more they come towards you, the more your intuition is guiding you and like nudging you to keep them at a distance. Alright? Yeah, the King of Pentacles. This person wants a position in your life that they don't deserve. The Moon. I can't make it up. The Moon here and then the King of Pentacles. They want a position in your life that they do not deserve. And they can't stand that your intuition... I feel like your intuition has always been correct about this person. You're just following your intuition. You're not allowing this person's bullshit, the love magic, the sex, the temptation, the persuasion. This is why they want to come towards you. Because they know like if they're able to touch you, to kiss you, to see you, if you give them permission, then it's over. They get what they want. This is an energy, you got to give them permission to come and like overpower you, to charm you, to enchant you. Yeah, so they are an enchantress or an enchanter. This could be a masculine energy that's like that siren energy, but they're masculine. They're trying to lure you in. Something about the eyes, when they kiss you, how they grab a certain part of your body. Yeah, they're trying to enchant you. This is why you're being asked to keep physical distance and like keep the contact cut off. Remain no contact with this individual. Continue to trust your intuition. Because they know once they get you or once you give them permission, like let's just say they want to come over and talk or they want to take you out. You already know how this taking out, them coming over, you already know how it's going to end. It's like as soon as you tell this person like, alright, you can take me out, or alright, I'll come over, or you can come over, you already know. You already know how it's going to end. So you're being asked to keep this person away from you for sure. Because again, they want a position in your life that they don't deserve, and they know it. There they ass go. I knew it. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. They're like, all I need is a green light. As soon as you tell me, yeah, it's a go. This person want to have their way with you. They don't deserve you though. It's like they want to devour you, devour your energy, feed off of you. A vampire. Yeah, death card. Ew. 8 of Swords. No. Please keep this person away from you. If you allow this man or woman back into your energy and you know who they are, because this is like the most recent lover, if you allow them back into your energy here, you're going to be setting yourself up for failure. You're going to stop progression in your life. You're going to bring a lot of pain and hardship. This person's coming with a lot of bullshit. The Death, the 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and 5 of Swords. It's a straight bullshit, y'all. This person's just willing to say and do whatever just so they can have a new beginning here with you. And they're currently undergoing some heavy fucking karma that they apparently deserve, but they can't handle it. This person's emotionally out of control. Yeah, no. And remember, I just got that vision of 2 masculines in particular losing their shit. This definitely could be that masculine energy for some of you, whether it's a man or woman. And now they're trying to come towards you because they want you to heal them. They want you to feed them. They want you to nurture them back to some type of a health. I cannot fucking make it up, bro. Look what came out as I'm channeling that. Oh, shit, are these naked? No, she covered. Queen of Pentacles, though. They want that energy. They need to feed off of you. They need to be nurtured by you, your mind, your body, your vessel, having sex with you, you cooking for them, you exchanging energies, everything. Yeah, 4 of Wands. This is how they stabilize. This person losing their shit without you. Eight of Wands here and the Three of Cups. Yeah, they thought that you would be back by now, or that they would be able to have their way with you by now. They just knew it. And it's like they're still waiting for some charm, some manipulation, definitely spell work for some of you. They're still waiting for this shit to work. They're waiting for you to just like wake up out of your sleep and like want them. If you're like very lustful at a certain time at night, or you wake up like horny as fuck, it's because this person, they've been doing the you know what to your energy. They don't want anyone else touching them at this time. This person definitely, they're promiscuous. They tried to lie to you about it. They tried to get you to continue to doubt your intuition because they thought the D or the P was that good, that it was hypnotizing, and possibly it was at one point, or definitely for other men and women. The P or the D is hypnotic or is hypnotizing, so it's like they can have their way, but not with you. This person knows that you were placed in their life for a higher reason. I feel like they've known that for a while, but they don't have a choice but to like accept that shit after you're gone. After you're done playing with them, it's like the truth that was always there, they have no choice but to accept it. And them accepting it results in them like losing their shit because they can't have you. Yeah, King of Pentacles. They want to be the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. This is a person who's blocked away from you. Someone that's being held away from you. Rejection is protection. You could be rejecting this person now. They could have like tried to reject you and play these games with you because they thought that they can come back around. Again, they thought the D or the P was that good, that it had lasting power, but it didn't. Yeah. They want to collaborate with you, but you're being asked to like keep this person away from you. They want to get free from a situation. They're tired of whatever they chose over you. Whoever they chose over you or whatever, like if this is definitely a romance, but it could be family or friends as well. They're stuck somewhere that they don't want to be. What is this? Eight of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. They're stuck somewhere that they don't want to be. And they can't get back to you, or you shouldn't let them. You shouldn't let them. Four of Swords here. And then Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you already know. And I'm just confirming it. And for many of you, you've already made your peace with this situation. And this is the truth that they've always known. But now they can't get back to you. They shouldn't be able to. Three of Swords, you deserve better than this. The Death card and the Sun, you deserve better. You have better. You will always be able to call in better once you let go of shit like this. This person is stressed the fuck out because they came to some type of a clarity or awareness once it's too fucking late. Yeah, the Magician, they stressed out. They sitting in your energy very heavily. This is a person, they're crashing out, they're spazzing out, they're losing their shit, possibly losing a job or fucking losing a fucking TV, whatever, whoever that energy was that broke their fucking TV or their game system, or man, it's just gonna get worse for them as life gets better for you. Yeah, the Moon. This is all their energy. They're left to sit with their energy. They don't have a buffer. They don't have anything to project this energy off on. Because with this, also with this Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the people that they were feeding off of, or the people that they were putting you in competition with, they're not interested. These lovers, these multiple lovers that they had rotating behind your back, these karmic ass family members and friends, everybody occupied, people booed up, they in new relationships, or they didn't reconcile with they karmic lovers that I don't got time for this relative or these other lovers. It's like, no, they've moved on. They're not interested. They're not attracted to this man or woman like they were before. No one wants to be connected to this person. Not even you. So yeah, it's like they're trying to force you to be connected to them because you cared. You cared. Now it's like you don't care at all. And they just have to accept that and make peace with it. So they're trying to go back to the man or woman that really cared, the man or woman that they knew the truth about, but they tried to take advantage of it. They felt like because they knew how much you cared, or they seen how pure-hearted you were, that they could use that against you and go play, because you were just going to sit there like the good-hearted man or woman that you are. Just take it, forgive me, love me, heal me, feed me, nurture me. No, it's a fuck no. Yeah, 5 of Wands here, and then the Page of Swords. They trying to spin a block because they don't have anything else out here. It's cold out here. It's lonely. Y'all be mindful of that energy, okay? But yeah, that is the reading. That's where I'm going to end it. We've talked about a lot here. Alright, I'm sending you all mana, love, and light. And until next time, namaste.